From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
I'm Dia Riley. Expect near record temperatures across the Bay Area today. Shay Ryan will have your full forecast coming up. But first, though, I want to get to your ABC Action News headlines. Detectives made an arrest in the murder of a 14-year-old girl last week in Brandon. The sheriff's office is charging 16-year-old Derek Rivera with second-degree murder for the death of Denora Rodriguez. Authorities say Rivera fired multiple times into a car last weekend in Brandon, hitting Rodriguez. She later died at a hospital. The parents of a 3-year-old battling cancer will get to spend more time with their son. Yesterday, a judge granted Noah McAdams' parents increased visitation. They lost custody after skipping town to seek alternative medicine instead of chemotherapy, which was against his doctor's orders. Noah is now in the custody of his grandparents, and they're taking him to chemotherapy. New data shows the number of rapes reported in Florida rose by more than 6% last year. It's the 6th year in a row that we've seen an uptick. Many experts believe the increase isn't because the number of sexual assaults is rising, but because more survivors are reporting it to police.
Underreported crimes, of which sexual assault and domestic violence are both examples, seeing that number go up is actually the indicator that we look for every year.
The latest figures show just 1 out of 4 of these crimes is reported to police. If you're the victim of a sexual assault, you can call 211 to get in touch with the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. An operator is available 24 hours a day. As part of our commitment to drive Tampa Bay forward, we told you about the new lanes slated to go in at Lithia, Pinecrest, and Miller Roads. Well, now we're learning more safety improvements are coming near Bloomingdale High School. The county is adding high visibility crosswalks and pavement markings. They're retiming 6 intersections near the school and adding bus pullouts on the north and southbound lanes of Colbreth Road. You can learn more about the projects at a public meeting. It's tonight at 6:30 at the Bloomingdale Library in Valrico. South Seminole Heights is getting a cool new art trail from trippy flowers to Teenage Mutant Ninja Gators. The Civic Association enlisted the area's most talented artists to beautify 4 storm drain covers. Their plan is to make the art trail bigger and even more beautiful.
We're looking to probably increase it to 12 or 16 over the next year. We can't wait to showcase our neighborhood with this street art trail. We can't wait to see the hashtags, the likes. Everybody's going to love it. We know that our neighbors do, and we're excited to share what we've done.
There will eventually be a guide map for the street art trail. Most of it, though, can be found near Rivercrest Park. If you go out there today, Shay, make sure folks take water, a sun hat, and sunscreen because it's hot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's not just the temps on the thermometer I'd be paying attention to. It's the heat indices. When you factor in the humidity, it's going to be feeling up to 110 today. That's why we do have a heat advisory in effect for all counties with the exception of Citrus through the day. Very little chance for any rain to cool us down. We'll see a few showers from Tampa Bay across the I-4 corridor and south through the afternoon and into the early evening, but not a ton of coverage out there. So you'll be lucky if you see that shower or storm develop in your neighborhood. Otherwise, you'll just be dealing with the heat again. Lots of sunshine, and then those temps overnight falling into the low 80s with very little chance for any rain overnight. Dia?
All right, thank you, Shay. It is the first day of competition in the Miss Florida pageant. Dozens of women from across the state are in Lakeland vying for the title of Miss Florida. Among them, Miss Manatee River, Rachel Barcelona. The USF student is the first person with autism to ever compete in this pageant. You can now get news updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And don't forget to download the free ABC Action News app to receive breaking news alerts.